Hello and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the UK, and I want to show you how to make a gift box for one of these little hand creams here. And this is actually a project that I did with our lovely ladies who attend our class in the Scottish Borders earlier this week. And I had a kit left over, so I thought, well, why not? Why don't I just do a quick video and make up the last one of the kits? So, the card that I'm using is Daffodil Delight, and it is one of the colours, one of the many colours, in the Hues of Happiness Designer Series paper pack. And that combines with the Happiness Abounds stamp set, although I'm not using that today, and the Blossoming Happiness dies. I have used these dies to cut out flowers and leaves from the Designer Series paper, and I did lots of that in preparation for our class so that the ladies could just pick which flowers that they wanted from the ones that I'd already cut. So the box itself is a milk carton style box, and my card measures 7.5 inches by 6.5 inches, and on that long side there I am scoring at 1.5 inches, then at 6 inches, and at 7 inches. And then I'm turning it anti-clockwise, which is unusual, but it just makes life easier for the other scoring. And I'm scoring that at 1.5, 3 inches, 4.5 inches, and 6 inches. And then I want to score at 2.25, but just down to that first horizontal score line there, and the same at 5.25. Okay, so they are just gone from the top to that score line there. And then I need to put in some diagonal score lines from those little bits that we've just done down to the next score line. So I'm scoring from there down to that intersection between those score lines there, and then from there down to there, there, down to there, and finally there, down to there. Okay, so I'll just quickly do that. And these score lines will help your box just to take that milk carton shape nice and easily. You don't need to burnish these diagonal score lines, just all of the other ones. Okay. Now I have pieces of Designer Series paper that I'm going to put on these pieces here. So I'll burnish my score lines first of all, because then it makes it a little bit easier to see where I'm putting the paper. Okay, and I'll just do these ones at the same time. Excuse me. And then that one just folds back the way. Okay. There's a little bit of cutting to do, and I just want to cut up each of these score lines here, just up until that score line there. So just straight up there on all of those. And then on this last one, I want to take that off completely, but I actually want to just take a tiny little wedge out there as well. So we might do that all in a oneer. And then just take a little wedge off there just to help it. Now, again, just to give you a neater edge, a neater finish to your base. I didn't cut that very well. On the two side ones, so that's the ones with the diagonals, just take a little bit of a wedge out there and it'll just help have a little bit less bulk at the edges of the box. Really didn't make a good job at that one. That's better. That's better. And I'll do the same with this one. Like so. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And I'm just going to now glue on my pieces of designer series paper. So I will come back to you in a moment once I've finished doing that. Right, so those pieces of designer series paper measure 1 1/4 by 4 1/4, and these ones 1 1/4 by 3/4 of an inch. And you only put the smaller pieces on the ones that you haven't got those diagonal score lines in. Okay, so now it's just a case of gluing this all together. I'm adding glue to that whole side piece there. Bring that round and that will meet up. Just give that a little press. And then I like to fold it the other way and give it another little press to be sure. Okay, so that is where we've joined the box. So that is now the back. Putting that to the back there, I'm folding in the two side pieces. I like to just give it a little bit of a glue on each of those, and then move the back panel forwards like so, and then add glue to this piece here and fold that round. So this is the front, and we've got that nice round edge there. We've got all the joins at the back there. All right, so I can pop my hand cream in there and then just simply squeeze that together, and it uses those score lines to give you that nice neat shape there. I forgot to get my hole punch ready, so I'm just using the smaller of the two there, and this isn't a Stampin' Up product, but it is a crocodile and it will easily go through all of those layers. Like so. Okay, I've got mine quite close to the edge there. That's all right. I just need to get that to come out of there. That's it. Didn't want to leave. Okay, and then I've got some white ribbon, which is the crinkled seam binding ribbon, and just going to pass that through all of those holes, hopefully. probably the trickiest part in the entire project. There we go. That's one lot, one more to do. Can I grab it? Can I grab it, or do I need my... Yeah, got it. Got it, got it, got it. I was thinking I might need to grab some tweezers there, but no, got there in the end. Simply tying that in a bow. So, and then we can play about with that and get that all nice and neat and tidy. I can't actually show you the one that I made in preparation for the class because I gifted that to somebody on the night. The lovely lady called Louise, who allows us to rent space in her fabulous shop. The shop is in Kelso on the Scottish borders, so if you're ever near that area, I would, and if you're into knitting, crocheting, patchwork, quilting, anything, definitely go and have a look at the shop, which is called the Wonky Giraffe. And I'm sure you'll find something that you can spend your money on, because I certainly did. Just want to add a little sentiment on there, and I've picked the For You, which is actually from the, what's it called, Heather? Where's the stamp set gone? There it is. The Friends Are Like Seashells stamp set, so it's just that little For You there. I am using Melon Mambo, and I've got a piece of Melon Mambo card there. Layering circles, and I'm just going to die cut those. Bear with me a moment. Got those two pieces, and I'm just going to glue them together, not using any dimensionals on this. Like so. So I want that to be in the middle of the box on the front, and then I can just decide where I want to pop my flowers and leaves. Which ones I want to use. I think I'll go with that one. Such a cute shape. And another leaf there. So just want to pop them on. And we really did have a fabulous time in the class. It's the first time that we've done a class in the Scottish borders for oh, such a long time. I think it was February 2020. So just at the whole sort of outbreak of COVID, we put a stop on it straight away, but it's so nice to eventually be back and crafting with some of the loveliest ladies you could ever want to meet. I'm already looking forward to our next one. There we go. So just nice and easy, lovely little milk carton style box for a hand cream. I hope you've enjoyed this. Our ladies certainly enjoyed making these this week. If you're new to my channel, I'd love you to give me a thumbs up and subscribe and pop back for my next video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.